I think I really want to do you justice. Normally, these days, I don't actually introduce my guests. I do it in an intro that I record beforehand. But tell me, that I record afterwards. But actually, do please tell our listeners today a little bit about your experience. And the one thing that stands out is, how much have you actually spent on behalf of clients on LinkedIn advertising? Let's just contextualize who you are a little bit.
Cool. We've spent over $130 million on LinkedIn ads so far. So that's, we're the only ad agency. There might be others by now, but when I started the company back in 2014, we were the only agency who exclusively focused on LinkedIn. Because of that hyper focus, we've gotten to work with many of LinkedIn's largest accounts, largest spenders. And what's so cool about getting to work with them is you get to experience a lot of scale and data and testing that is so much faster. And then we've been able to take those same strategies from the Fortune 500, the largest accounts, and apply them to very small ones as well. And the strategy carries quite nicely.
Yeah, it's fascinating. So now adding to my list of about 400 questions, I'm just adding a few more that you reminded me that I want to ask you. Correct. So these are going to be all out of any kind of logical orders. But I do want to ask you this. Well, you started when? 2015, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, 2014, end of 2014, early 2015.
Okay, so this also kind of dovetails into other questions coming up later. But why did you choose LinkedIn? Yeah. Particularly, and not Facebook or Google or Twitter or YouTube, for example? Why LinkedIn?
Yeah, two answers for this, but I'll go with the main one. I started out my career as a search engine optimization guy. And so I was very well acquainted with Google, very well acquainted with even Google AdWords. And what I found very quickly is when I went into the last company I worked for, I was running all of my SEO strategies. I was running Google ads. I was running early Facebook. And far and away, LinkedIn just beat every other channel. And because I was managing everything, the one platform where the sales team is screaming, yes, please give us more of that, it got more of my attention. So I continued to give attention to this channel and invest until I grew it to become LinkedIn's largest spending account, and ended up with really good relationships with people at LinkedIn who would give me inside information and cool access. And I eventually just bought into it like, wow, I am so invested in this platform. I know the nuances. I don't hear anyone else out there talking about it. Maybe that could be me.